So question 5. Again, you're still in calculation world. We haven't left that yet. And you need your maths tables again for this question. Question 5. They give you this. And what they want to know is find the area of the shaded in part. Right? Now, to do this, there are two shapes here. There is a square here with a bit taken out of it. And the bit that's taken out is a quarter of a circle. And you know it's a quarter of a circle because of this thing here. That tells you that that's 90 degrees. So it's a quarter of a circle. This is very easy to do. You just go to your tables. Well, the first thing, and you won't find in the tables, they'd expect you to know at leaving cert level, is that to find the area of the square, it's simply that side by that side. So 10 by 10 gives you the area of the square. Now you need to get the area of that little bit that's taken out and take it away from the area of your square. So to get the area of the bite, go to your maths tables. In the index, you'll see area. Okay, and it tells you it's on page 8. So you go to page 8, you're actually on page 9. When you go to page 8, you'll see on the page beside it a circle with a little bit blocked out. That's what you're looking for. Okay? And beside it, okay, have a look at it there just so you're familiar. Beside it, you see the way it says when in radians, when in degrees. Okay, you always want the when in degrees. Always the when in degrees. Now, foundation level, I reckon they're not going to give you anything other than 90 degrees. If they do, they'll have the angle written in. If they've no angle written in, it's 90 degrees, and I reckon that's what they're going to give you. So when you're on your maths tables, you'll see that the area of a weird circle is pi r squared bracket theta over 360. Now all you need to do is find out what r squared is, and you need to find out what theta is. Theta is the angle. That's always going to be 90 degrees. If it looks like that, it's a 90 degree angle. Okay? And the radius squared, well, that's the measurement from there to the edge, and they tell you here it's 8. Okay? And they give you all these pieces of the puzzle. You just have to put it together. So they tell you that it's 8, so 8 squared. You can leave it in squared form, or you can work it out. So whatever you want yourself. So you just put that in, leave pi as it is. Pi, now when you're putting it into your calculation, put in the multiplied sign between pi and r squared. 8 squared bracket 90 over 360. And when you work that out, you get 16 pi. Press your SROD button, and that works out at 50 point, and I haven't got it written down.
26.
What is it? 26. Okay, 50.26. There are a couple of other numbers, rounded up to 2 numbers. Okay? So, you know that's 100, you know that's 50.26. So to find the shaded area, simply 100 minus 50.26. Fiona, do you have an answer for that? Oh, you're just ahead of me on the calculator.
Yeah, 49.74.
Okay? And that's the answer to the area of the shaded part. Now, it tells you that these are centimetres. So your answer, because it's area, is centimetres squared. Okay? And that's the answer to question 5, part A. So for question 5, part B, now we'll just run that out actually.
So that's more like half the circle then. Oh no, it's the other side.
No, that's a quarter of the circle. If it was half, it would be a semicircle. But okay, so in the next part, then they give you a shape like this. Same shape that we've just worked out, but this time it's a solid. Okay, and they tell you that the length of this is 35 centimetres. And they want you to find the volume of that. Now, you've already worked out the area of this is 40.74. And any time you get a weird shape like that to get the volume, you always get the area of the flat surface and multiply it by the height or the length or the width or whatever. Okay? So we've gotten the area of that already. So you simply multiply it by 35. What you get when you do 40.74 multiplied by 35?
142.9.
Okay, 142.9. This time 29.
25.9. Sorry. 142.5.9.
Is that right?
I hope so.
Okay. And because it's volume, it's centimetres cubed. Okay? So that's question 5.